These camera bags are heavy. Gotta get ready for them. Can't just anticipate that you're gonna be able to walk around with these things all day. Especially if you pack them the way I do. Let's talk about the Peter McKinnon Everyday Back Pack. Let's talk about the pros. And let's talk about some of the cons. But my bag is mostly packed, but I'm gonna, check it, make sure I have what I want in it, and pack it kind of how I want to pack it. Bag is fully packed, so let's go.
I don't wanna keep playing with you, I just wanna sustain with you, play no games with you. You're the apple in my eye. Every time make you leave, make me cry. Meant to be this way, it always feels on time. You'll forever be my purity, you're mine. Yeah, you're mine, you're my bride.
I can't say I'm unhappy about it right now. There's some things, some likes and some dislikes that I definitely have about this bag, but overall, it's pretty stylish, right? I don't think people have really expressed how comfortable this bag is to wear. It sits up nice and high, it doesn't drag all low. And it sits comfortably on your shoulders like it was made to sit and to fit around your shoulder blades right here. And it feels really nice. Let's talk about this bag. In 2019, Peter McKinnon made a video about his favorite camera bag. Well, it was really what's in his camera bag video, but in that video, he told everybody what his favorite camera bag was at that time. So I kind of brought something up to a couple people. Like if you guys look at the Protactic bag, remember Peter McKinnon said that this was his favorite bag and this is the bag that I got. I waited till this bag came down from like $400 all the way down to 120 bucks on Amazon. That's how much I got this bag for. And honestly, it's an amazing bag. But look at the bag. It's actually a similar design as a Peter McKinnon bag. He apparently liked this top axis flap. This is a little bit more hard shell. He liked this top axis flap. And this is, in my opinion, where the design for the Peter McKinnon bag. Let's look at this bag real quick. Ooh. Look at this bag, look at this flap, same flap. Same kind of rounded shape. Tell me if I'm tripping or not, but he said it in 2019, the Protactic 450 was his favorite bag. So the purpose of this bag is gonna be aesthetics and customizability. If I have the money, I'm gonna buy some more camera cubes. It's nice just to have the camera cubes sitting on the shelf. To be honest, I don't even use the different dividers that come with the camera cubes because everything that I need to put in here basically fits. I think I'm only using one divider out of all the dividers that have come with this bag because everything fits into those two narrow little compartments. But I'm glad I have them because if I ever need to pack my bag differently, I will be able to. This bag and the purpose of this bag is the customability of the bag as well as the aesthetics of the bag. You can fit a lot of stuff in this bag, way more than you thought that you could. And I'm actually kind of shocked about how much you can fit in the bag if you're creative. If you sit and you think about it, you can put the things that you need for a typical day in this bag. But if you have to carry a lot of lenses, a bunch of different camera bodies, you need a different bag. You're gonna need a bigger bag. This bag is a 25-liter bag that can fit most vloggers' lifestyles. It'll fit a drone, it'll fit at least one camera body. If you're creative, you can fit 2 camera bodies, a couple lenses, some lens filters, fit all your extra batteries and extra drone battery easily. So you tell me and you be the judge. Is this bag for you or is it not for you? In the loft area of this bag, this is what I have packed in here. I forgot to take it out. I have my XT2 receiver for my flash, my PMVND, a Cinebloom diffusion filter, and then I also have my 85 millimeter 1.8. So I have my 85 millimeter 1.8. I have a case for my wireless Go's. Now on any other day, I would probably only have one mic. I just forgot to take this out. This would lighten up my load, so I'm gonna set this stuff to put this back inside of here. But in the zipper pocket right here in the front flap, I have extra batteries. So I have at least 3 or 4 extra batteries in there, as well as I have one of these little dongles for my iPad. I did bring my 16-inch laptop, so let's talk about that. So this is the laptop case. Inside of here I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro, M1 Max MacBook Pro, I should say. Let's set this bad boy down so we can pull it out. This adds a lot of weight to it. Now obviously the laptop by itself is not all that heavy, but this definitely adds a lot of weight. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back in there. So anybody that's curious, it fits in there without any problems, but you do have to put it inside of the bag and kind of scoot it down, kind of at an angle, in order to make sure that you have enough room to close it. And there's enough protection, and so far I don't see any wear, any scratches or anything like that from closing it up. I think your laptop is going to be very well protected inside of this area here. Anything that you need to have quick access to, you want to throw it in the top here. All right, let's talk about inside of the pouches here. I kind of wish they would have put some netting here. That would have been nice. In here I got a couple extra cords. I have my MacBook Pro charging cable, the fast charging cable, as well as a USB cord and an iPhone charger. Something else I could probably taken out. I have some GoPro batteries. I have a thumb drive. I have a remote control for my A7S III. I have a bunch of filters for my drone. A couple extra cables for my gimbal. I have my Samsung portable SSD T7. I have 4 of the MC lights. So here's one of my camera cubes. I have the 4 lights sitting on top of my drone. I got an extra battery and the controller. And I got the smaller controller of the Mavic Pro 2. So this is a full Mavic Pro 2. All teched out up in here. And that sits pretty comfortably in there. In my other camera cube, I have a cleaning kit. I have the brick for my MacBook Pro, my A7 III. I just recently removed the battery grip because it just gives me a little bit more space. Oh, by the way, I got my 24-70 on here. The access in this bag is adequate. It's not amazing, it's not crazy access, but it's adequate. This top access on this bag is good. It's good enough. It's good enough to get the job done, and I promise you, it has not slowed me down at all. If you're smart about how you pack this bag, meaning putting your accessible things in the accessible place, then this bag is amazing, and it will fit your needs. Now for what I'm carrying, I'm definitely not gonna use everything today. I just want to pack the bag to show you guys what you could fit in here. And this is probably gonna be one of my more serious loadouts. So, you know, like a different loadout, I might leave my drone at home and bring my flash, my A1 flash with me. but that's about it. Or for vlogging day where I know I want to put my camera inside of the backpack. Peter Langdon and Peter McKinnon have talked about how they take this and turn it on the side, and then they use the loft area kind of as access to get to their camera. Okay, so this is probably one of the best loadouts here, but check this out. So now I have a fully vlog setup ready. I have my Rode Video Mic Pro, I have my Sony a7S III with a cage, ready to go. All I have to do is take it out and start vlogging. Technically, I should put my PMVND on there if I'm going to be outside. I have my Mavic Pro 2. I have my Cinebloom filter. I have the drone controller. Technically, I can just tuck this right back here in the corner and have the battery up there as well. So now I have all that in that top loft compartment, all ready to go, ready to access. And at the bottom of this bag, I have, let's find a zipper. Oh, I left it up top. I have another camera body set up, my Sony a7S III with a 24-70 millimeter, with my charger, with my lens cleaning kit. This is probably the most versatile loadout right here that you can probably go for. And I still have kind of some space up there to throw some extra stuff, which I might throw like a t-shirt or a sweater. If any of you guys have this bag or are thinking about getting this bag, please drop in the comments down below. Let me know what you like about this bag. Let me know what you've heard about this bag. Let me know some of the top features that you guys are looking for about this bag. For me, the top feature is going to be the aesthetic and the customizability, and also the fact that this bag is pretty stout. Like, it's a stout bag, and it definitely has and protects your stuff very well. Especially if you have all the dividers in here, I feel like it's very cushiony all the way through and through. And this bag is full, and I like it that way. I like it full. I like all the padding, you know. I know I'm kind of caressing this bag right now, but it just feels good. It feels nice. So, but you know, if you are looking for another bag, they got the Shimoda. That one's got pockets everywhere, you know. I probably wouldn't mind owning that bag, but I like this bag. So this is one of my loadouts. Maybe I'll give you guys a couple examples of some other loadouts. Real quick, before I forget, one of the most amazing things about this bag is that it stands up and it does not fall down. I mean, you have to kick it over to make it fall over. It's not like it stands up kind of good. When you set this bag down, on its bottom, it stays there. I'm gonna be honest, the first backpack that I got was a cheap bag, but I've grown over the years to really love that bag. That bag has got me through a lot, thick and thin. I can fit my 16-inch laptop bag in there. I can fit my drone in there. I could carry in that bag. I can also carry my my iPad as well. I can't do that with this Peter McKinnon bag. I just can't. And it's just the way that the bag was made. But these bags are made different. That bag did not protect my equipment the way that this bag does. That bag was not as nice as this bag is. So these are things that you want to keep in mind when you're thinking about getting this Peter McKinnon bag, is that you're buying it for a different reason. I love it. I'm glad that I bought it, but it definitely will not be my last bag. There's other bags that serve different purposes, and this bag and the purpose that it serves is perfect for me.